Well, Bob, it's exciting. We get to talk about all kinds of things today.
That's right.
One of the things I'm really excited about. We talk a lot on business and morals and ethics and politics and what our views are on the world. And one of the things that you had told me that was the most valuable thing is when you were young, how you had the paper route. And so
That's true. And that was, my first job. My first job when I was 10 years old, and it was, really taught me a lot about business. The only unfortunate thing about it is I got up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I still get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. But it was, it was a good business, a good business lesson, a good way to start, because you delivered the papers, you have customers, and we delivered the papers in the morning and evening and Sunday morning, and then went around to our customers and collected payment for the papers. And then we collected payments, and then on Saturday morning went down to the newspaper office and paid for the newspapers. And so that was, your incentive was to make sure you made the collection so you had enough money to pay
sure.
for your week's worth of newspapers, and whatever was left over was, what you earned. And so it was, a good lesson in accounts receivables and how to collect, and it was just, good way for a person, a boy or a girl, to learn the basics and learn. There was a lot of lessons, how to treat your customers and how to analyze, what kind of personalities they had, so
Sure.
you know that the first time, so the second time you go see them, everybody's different. They have to be treated different, and that's a lesson, that in every business, that's, as you move up to different type of businesses, it's the same principle. You have to,
And-
treat people nice. And
Well, and one of the big points I wanted to make by this is you started your business career at age 10.
Mm-hmm.
Today's youth at age 10, they're not even making breakfast for themselves. And so we're really looking at business and what happened and the whole fabric of where
Right.
it's going. And
And-
that choice and that responsibility, I
That's
think,
right.
is
And,
really lacking.
Right, and I'm still working today and applying the same principles. It's a little everything's different, but it's still the basic principles are the same.
One of the reasons I wanted to talk with you on business is I do a workshop here at Scottsdale Plaza called Just Business. And
Right.
what we are interested in are businesses that are environmentally and economically and socially responsible. And after knowing you for so many years, I see you give back in the community. I see you're with the Shriners, you're with this group. You've helped the charity that I founded. I
Right.
mean, it's overall, I think we need more business leaders to really come up and, talk about the ethics and talk about this type of thing, for our youth and, what it is to be a strong business leader in today's society.
That's right, and so it's not all about the money, right? It's about what you do in between, what you do on the way there. And I've heard a long time ago that your reason for getting into a business is not, or should not be how much money you're going to make, but it's how good you can take care of your customer. And then if you do that, then the money will follow, but money's not your primary objective. And I've told that to a lot of people that didn't agree with me, but
Nobody agrees. It's so funny. And I think that that's what we're losing is the whole basis of where business really comes from, that it's that internal expression inside, and it's treating people well and being able to do your part in the community and to share a good quality product. And so I'm just so proud to have you on because of all the different things that you do in our community.
well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. thank you so much, Bob, for
Okay.
coming
Nice
today.
to see you.
We've enjoyed you
right.
immensely. Our little yoga star. I wanted
That's
to
right.
say out at the pool, I do a lot of the classes, and the whole spa, not to embarrass you, was out there looking at you. You inspired everybody in the spa that day because they said,
Thanks.
"Look at him. He's bending forward. He's touching the ground." And people half your age couldn't do that. And so, my hat
And
off
I want to
to
do
you,
it for as
Bob.
long as I can.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay.